Alright, hello. Welcome to what I believe is going to be the last episode. Thank you for that. What I meant to do is turn the flashlight back on. The last episode of this season, so to speak, of Fallout 4 No Guns. We are basically going to wrap up whatever else I want to do in Far Harbor today, which basically is going to be kill and replace the High Confessor, and I believe that will basically conclude the main content of the expansion. And if there's extra time, I will go back to the Commonwealth, and we will run around the southern end of the map and break everything that we can, because, again, Apex Predator. When Fallout 4 No Guns comes back for essentially Season 3, the main thing to do... Hello, what is this? Where am I? What? Okay. Can I get up here? I'm falling very slowly because Todd Howard really just has an aversion to saying, "Hey, there's something cool up here, like this bridge thing. I certainly don't want players to be able to take a look and get up there and check it out. That would be too much fun." Just an absolute aversion to letting me climb rocks. So I got to take the long way around. Anyway, what we're going to want to do when this series comes back, probably in like August or something. Hello. We're going to want to betray the Nuka World Raiders and actually do the Minutemen questline. That's on the agenda. Will there be more to it than that? Madcap doesn't know right now. There may be some side quests that we come across. Seriously, what is this place? There's nothing in this chem box. Have I been here? There's also a ladder that just goes down here. This whole setup doesn't make any sense to me, but... Oh, hello, you're dead. Have I been here? No. Should I take your long brown rags and wear them just to try to blend in a little bit better with the children of Adam? Unclear. Probably unnecessary. Alright, well, that was that. Alright, we got a little vicious wolf I couldn't see. Okay. He's dead now. There's another vicious wolf. Okay. He's dead now. Are there any more? No. Alright. Radaway, Deathclaw, Hide, Empty Milk Bottle. None of these are things that I actually need, you know. So why are you doing this? And the answer is because I can. That's a potential thumbnail right there. This boat. Okay, well. Make our way back to the Children of Adam lair. You know, the other thing we never did, we never got, not that we can use it on the Grognak armor, and we're never getting rid of the Grognak armor, so it's a little bit of a waste of time. But the ballistic weave, we never got that, despite having joined the Railroad. And despite the Railroad still existing, unlike certain other factions.
Watch yourself out.
So that's an possibility. So yeah, Minutemen and more Railroad quests, and this isn't... Yeah, this was never dealt with, right? That is a side quest that we'll probably do on a survival run.
I know he will come. He will be with me. And all the glory.
Alright, well, let's get inside the vessel. How is this going to work? We don't have, like, the charisma to pull this off. Alright. Yeah, we gotta...
Be respectful. You walk through hallowed halls.
I certainly do. Okay. I guess what I'm probably going to want to do is throw on all my charisma boosting gear. Where am I going to get this guy to go hide? I have no idea. Missile status terminal. Alright, so...
High Confessor.
Glory to Adam, my child. Did you need something?
Yes.
I recovered a holotape. Confessor Martin is planning to come back and take over. We should come up with a plan, but not here. The command center tunnels should be far enough away from the rest of the children.
Martin? It can't. Play it. I want to hear that coward's voice.
Please don't make me look through my inventory. Oh my god, you're really going to make me look through... Martin's New Age. Okay. Fortunately, it's only halfway through the alphabet, so my scrolling finger's not going to get terribly tired. Martin's New Age. There it is.
Listen, children. Tectus' time is over. The nucleus must prepare for a new order. Mine.
That's a nice hat, by the way.
I can't believe it. He's alive.
Why did your crotch
None
just
of the
glow?
other children can know about this. The command center, you said. I'll ensure we aren't disturbed.
That would be best. Alright, I need to go meet you in the command center now, and that means I'm probably going to need to put on all of my murder clothes again. Which would be this. Get rid of the glasses. I don't want the glasses on. They interfere with my whole look. Alright, I need to go up, up here now, right? Yeah, up there. How do I get up there? Not this way. Martin! I'm sorry, Tectus, obviously. Glory to Tectus. Your setup here is an absolute flippin' maze. I presume I have to go down here. Yeah, okay, there we go. Now, I have an important question. When I kill him, am I going to be able to get his hat? Because his hat is pretty damn cool. Oh, there's no guard at the command center now, so I can just walk in. That's fine. He's somewhere ahead, apparently. Or maybe he's over here. Oh. Martin, you idiot. Not Martin, Tectus. Okay. Open hair security gate. Hello? No, he's not there. What is this? What is all this?
Come out! Don't mind my friends. These children have proven they can be trusted. Unlike some. You walk into my chambers, carrying that treasonous filth, and expect me to believe you
Nick,
simply
I need to kill him.
upon it? If you value your life, you will tell me everything you know about Martin's whereabouts.
Yeah,
Dima sends his regards.
Dima! You traitorous!
Yeah, it's fine. Alright, so dead. Failed witch hunt. Say what? I had witch hunt active? I had witch hunt active? I had no recollection of this, but okay. Anyway, boom, bleed out. Ah, I am now irradiated. Also, you were taking more knife hits than I would have liked. I failed witch hunt. Is it even in here anymore? I'd be kind of surprised. Hang on. Stop. Arete. Load. Nucleus. Confirm. I believe mistakes have been made. Data. Witch hunt. Read the High Confessor's note. What? Inventory. Miscellaneous. There's a High Confessor's note? I don't recall this. Aubert. Speak to Aubert, search her bunk. Okay. Hang on. Put this up. Oh, for crying out loud. Put this up here. I'll deal with this other thing in an moment. I need to go back inside here. That's fine. I may have bugged this anyway, because I'm not sure that I'm going to be able to talk to the High Confessor without pushing the other thing around. I mean,
Far Harbor has sinned against Adam's
yeah, okay. High Confessor is still here, so he'll stay here
Their
until I go
judgment
somewhere else.
comes.
So that's fine. Uh-oh, I'm getting irradiated. Yoikes. Well, this ain't nowheres. Grand Zealot Richter. Grand Zealot Richter is pretty cool, I gotta say. I hope we don't have to kill him. Alright, this is hella radioactive. Make it stop. Make it stop. Give me... I don't have the suit anymore, do I? The hazmat suit? Nope. Cool. So I've just got a little bit of this stuff on. That's not the most helpful thing in the world, gotta say. I'm 4, 3, 2. There's somebody directly beneath me. Oh, okay. Can I get... Is this anything? No. Alright, I have to go into the horribly irradiated section. I know. I know, Nick. This hurts. This is my Spock at the end of Star Trek 2 impression. Sup.
If you're looking for the crypt, you took a wrong turn. My job to take care of this place. You touch anything, I'm taking the limb. Understand?
You said it was your job to take care of this place?
The vessel, yes. One of the most powerful sources of glow on an island full of it. My job to make sure it's looked after. You get in the way of that, you'll have to answer to Adam. But first, you'll have to answer to me. Adam will get what's left.
Okay.
Why build a crypt in the sub? Don't you have the entire base?
Keeps our fallen brethren near his glow. Near their family.
Why is your
When we
hand
spot
glowing?
a child should
You don't have a
spend
Pip-Boy.
eternity. A true honor. Denied to too many.
What can you tell me about the sub?
Never launched anything, if that's what you're asking. Never even made it out of the bay during the Great Division. All the better. Preserved it for us.
Alright, talk about this
Why
denied
would
place in the
someone be
crypt.
denied a place in the crypt?
You've been out there, right? This place. It's dangerous. Take a wrong turn in the fog? Sorry, brother. Lost to the family. Wandered too close to the wrong settlement. Lost to the family. Adam help you, you look at Tectus the wrong way.
Fun thing about that. Alright, let's, let me just walk away from you for a second. Excuse me, thank you. No, excuse me, thank you. Throw on the dress and, once again, the damn hat. And that will get my charisma up to 7, so I should be able to pass this.
You don't like Tectus, huh?
Who wouldn't? Man's
There
a
we go.
damn... that is, I like Tectus just fine. But, I think you should go.
Righto, okay. Now I need to search a bunk, even though... Okay, how do I get to her bunk? Oh. Oh my god. Rads, stop. Ow, pain. Inventory, aid. Okay, first of all, I don't think I need any of this stuff anymore. So, get off the glasses. Put all this stuff back on. And then secondly, give me some Rad-X. Did you put it away? No, I didn't. There's some Rad-X, and here's some Rad-Away. That should be helping a bit. We got plenty of Rad-Away, so we can't just chug it and go. Don't step in there. That's just, there's so many radioactive bottles down there. That's cool. Alright, Gwyneth's bunk. What am I looking at here? Mattress owned, yes. Oh, there it is. Edgar's note. I can still having trouble getting over Festivals with margin. Richter is a friend. The problem, tell the Grand Zealot. That said, you should continue using our footlocker in the storage room to share a message. Gossip spreads. I don't want you getting drawn in and doing intrigue. I've hidden the spare crate behind a bench in the entryway locker room. Okay, I'll put that back. Need to go to the bench in the entryway locker. I can't even go that way because the door's in the way. That's fine. Geiger counter turning cartwheels. Alright, hold on. Data. Quest. What happened with here? Access to footlocker. The footlocker's up there. The entryway. Presumably then not the entryway into the vessel? Oh yeah, I think I remember this. Hey, how are you? To be honest, I'm not sure I actually want to complete the witch hunt now. Oh well. Maybe I can lie to Tectus before I lie to him again. Just a thought. The key in the toolbox in the entryway. Got it. Not that toolbox. Repairs in progress, says Sister Mai. Right. Alright. Footlocker key? Oh, okay. You're just literally going to tell me where the key is, huh?
Oh, please.
Alright, so be it. Now I go back in here.
Keep the...
Many would do harm to Adam's faithful. Visit Brother Kane if you're in need of protection.
Now I go over here. Here's the footlocker key. I get Aubert's note. Now I have to read Aubert's note, I would presume. Yeah, read Aubert's note. Okay, fortunately that starts with an A, so it's at the top. Unfortunately, we're still stuck down here in the M's to begin with because it remembered where we were. Aubert's note. Alright. Accident, you wandered off alone and couldn't bring you back. He's lying. I know you'd never do something that foolish. Tectus, he's terrified of Martin. Tectus knows Martin was the only one in the family. Okay. Okay. Let's go talk to Sister Aubert. Because I'd like to keep your secret. I don't actually want to have to do this, given that I'm about to betray the confessor. However, that sweet, sweet quest reward, it does call to me.
Damn fine confessor. Best we've had.
That's what you say.
Sister Aubert, I found this note you penned about the High Confessor. Something like this could get you in a lot of trouble.
My note. My note. Listen, I was mad. A High Confessor's a good man. I wouldn't. Please, just let me have it back and I'll get rid of it. We can pretend this never happened. Please.
Yeah.
Don't worry. I'll tell him everything's above board. Here, take this and destroy it.
Oh, Adam above. Thank you. Thank you. Just, when you report back, tell him I'm loyal, all right? Please.
Yeah, that's my plan. Valentine loved that. Oh, fantastic. Because I know that I'm, like, irritating Valentine with certain of the other things that I am doing. Alright, so now I can talk to the confessor. Sup, guess what? She's
High
loyal.
Confessor.
I will send word. We are not to be bothered.
Ah, crap, after all
Let
that?
us not raise additional...
No! No! Okay, that's disappointing. Alright, cool. So this is all going to be a deleted scene. Because now you just have to go back to the exit save. Yep. Alright, fine. That's a deleted scene. I will just release that at some point. I think I've got a Sunday slot coming up. Heidi-ho, and welcome to the Season 2 finale of Fallout 4 No Guns, where we'll be wrapping up what we're doing on the island in the Far Harbor expansion today, basically. It's possible that we will come back here in Season 3, because Season 3 is going to be, admittedly, a little bit low on content. Like, literally, all I have planned for Season 3 is we are going to finally get around to betraying the Nuka World Raiders and doing the Minutemen quest line, and probably also clearing out the southern part of the map, because we didn't bother doing that last time. Or previously, I should say, not last time. We didn't in any of the many, many last times. So, that's that plan. Now, this is our second attempt to record this episode, and I have actually come out... I have actually come out at this lookout in a much more convenient way than I did when I came here before, which is very nice for me, because I did want to check this out, even though there wasn't anything terribly interesting here. There was one dead child of Adam, and I could get his rags, and that might be something worth grabbing. There's also a sleeping bag here, which, hey, I'm not going to say no to that. But there's the dead child of Adam across the street. Now, why did we have to reload and try to re-record this? Well, because when I went to kill Tectus, I failed a quest called Witch Hunt. I am going to have your rags, thank you. And we're going to continue to make our way over to the nucleus. Also, there are wolves here, so just be prepared for that. Also, this is the Disciple's Knife? It's very big. It's a lot bigger than I thought it was. Alright, well anyway, those wolves are dead now. That was fun. And I'm going to continue to make my way over onto the nucleus. Yes, so... Something over there made some noise. That was interesting. Yes, I realized that I had another quest in my inventory I tried repeatedly to finish that quest, but by that point I'd already progressed too far along on the Kill Tectus tree. So we're going to make one more attempt to solve it before we do anything else. So in order to do that, I need to read... It's under... okay, so I need to go read the High Confessor's note. The High Confessor's note. There it is. Aubert. Yep. Alright, so I gotta go talk to Sister Aubert. Which is the thing that I want to do.
I know that you can hear.
By the way, the key isn't here already, is it? Excuse me. Oh, wow. Cool. Sequence breaking, because I can.
Those chosen must bring judgment to his enemies.
Well, gosh, if I can actually just sequence break,
Be
like,
respectful.
the entire
Walk
quest.
through hallowed halls.
Yeah, if I can just sequence break the entire quest, then I might just leave that in here. Alright, Footlocker key, Albert's note. Boom, read Albert's note. Missed. Albert's note. That's the Augusta report. Wrong thing. Wrong thing. Go back.
Augusta is still dark.
Go back.
Location
Albert's
known.
note.
Exercise extreme
Okay.
caution.
Yep. Tectus knows. Okay. Now, go confront Aubert. Where's Aubert? Aubert is down here. Sup. I'm doing this primarily because I can get Nick. Where the hell is Aubert? Ah, I'm getting irradiated. Oh, also, what the hell just happened here? Did the... Yeah. Oh my goodness, there's a portal to the other world. Why is that happening? Alright, Aubert. Okay. First of all, can I, like, stay somewhere where I'm not going to get freaking irradiated
Sister
while I
Aubert,
talk to you?
I found this note you penned.
Apparently
about
not.
the High Confessor. Something like this could get you in a lot of trouble.
My note?
Yeah, your note. I'm getting
Listen,
irradiated.
I was mad. I confess.
Okay.
We can pretend
So,
this never...
so anyway, what I want to do, I'm going
Don't
to give you the
worry.
note because I'm a good
Tell her I'm
person.
above. Thank you.
I will do this. Right, great. And then Nick loved that, which is fantastic. Let me go ahead and have a little bit of rat away now, just because. Ow. Rat away. There it is. Give me 2 of these. And do I have any of the mutant hound shops? I do. Fantastic. Right, that should basically make the rats go away. Then I'm going to come back up here. I'm going to talk to El Tectus, if I can. Sup?
High Confessor.
Hello, my child. Was there something you required?
Yeah. Okay, about Sister
I
Aubert.
wanted to talk to you about Sister Aubert.
Yes. Tell me. What did you find?
Nada. Niente. Oh, I need to... okay, hold on. Break away. What I'll do, it's fine. I'll just throw on this stuff. Formal hat. Agatha's dress. And then if I've got, like, bourbon or something... does bourbon do it? I don't remember. That does not do it. Okay, hang on. There's got to be something that gives me a little bit of charisma bonus. Bubblegum does not. Day Tripper. Ooh, charisma +3. Strength -2. Yeah! Not that big a deal. Alright. Aubert's
I
loyal.
looked into her, but it seems that Sister Aubert's loyal. You've got nothing to worry about.
Really?
Yeah!
I must say I'm surprised. Well, you've nonetheless lifted a weight from my shoulders. Here, for your effort. Your service to Atom will not be soon forgotten.
Right, yes. Ooh, I got the Inquisitor's Call. Intelligence increases with rats. Thanks for that. Alright,
Excuse me, High Confessor?
Glory to Atom, my child. Did you need something?
yeah, we need to go talk about,
I recovered a holotape. Confessor Martin is planning to come back and take over. We should come up with a plan, but not here. The command center tunnels should be far enough away from the rest of the children.
Martin. It can't. Play it. I want to hear that coward's voice.
righto. So then I'll just go ahead and find Martin's New Age. Now, again, I've got to scroll down tremendously in order to get it. Oh my god, my scrolling finger has cramped up. I'm stuck. I'm going to have to play you Kaylor's Orders instead. Because, right, here we go.
Listen, children. Tectus' time is over.
You hear that, old man? Over.
The nucleus must prepare for a new order. Mine.
I can't believe it. He's alive. None of the other children can know about this. The command center, you said. I'll ensure we aren't disturbed.
Right. Alright. So there's that taken care of. Yeah, my strength is now diminished, which is not so good. Put everything else back on, though. And Captain's hat, because Captain's hat is intelligence +2? Ooh. F it, give me this. Yeah, I'm a sexy beast now. Hold, I'm an Inquisitor. Now, granted, I have no rads at the moment. Hold on. You see, I can remedy this. Here we go. Yes! But this isn't enough.
I know he will come. He will be with me. And all
This isn't enough. Hold on. Check this out. What if I go down here? Isn't this, like, just filthy in irradiate? Yes. Great. Alright, this'll do. This'll do. Gimme. Eh? Really? That... Oh, here we go. Okay. Alright, great. Now, this is more like it. Chew me up with some radiation. Oh, yes, I bask in it. More. What's it at now? Inquisitor Cowl. Where's intelligence increases with reds? Doesn't say how much, Bob. Wait, it would. It'd be over here, though. Special. Intelligence, up to 10. My intelligence is 10 now. Give me more. Give me more. I feast on radiation. Alright, what is it now? It is still 10. Okay. Well, get it to half. Get it to half. And then we're probably going to just stop and be like, alright, that's enough. It's time to not be ridiculous. It's still only 10. Really? Why? Huh. Okay. Whatever. I definitely need to get out of there. Now, I'm kind of planning on not taking any hits as we do this, because I am chewed up at the moment. God, could you imagine a survival run as a priest of Nurgle? That's actually not a bad idea. Would it be a survival run though? That's the real question. Is would you actually want to survival run this? That could get really nasty really quickly. It'd be rewarding. I'm not gonna lie, it would be rewarding. Hey, I have a stupid question. Is this... I don't think so. This is not the same alert noise that we heard in both Mass Effect 1 and Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. At least I don't think it is. Alright, so not Martin. Tectus comes out here. Do I happen to have any mines? Yes, I do. Cool. Whoops. How'd that get there? Alright, deal with the High Confessor.
Show yourself. Don't mind.
Yeah. I don't really want to take the frag mine on it. Okay, I've made an oopsie here.
Proven they can be trusted, unlike some.
All right, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna sneak out and murder this guy. That's gonna make Tectus hostile. Then the mine's gonna blow up and kill him. See?
Carrying that truth.
Right, Tectus is down. All right, Zealot. Hi, how are you? Do you want to swing? Okay, great. Oh, I've died. Yes, that's hardly surprising because for whatever reason, she decided she didn't want to swing there. Obnoxious, but so be it. Also, I mean, we are like thoroughly irradiated. I don't know why we did this. Here, give me a rat away. That was a decision. Give me a grilled rad stag and a rat away to chew some of that out. Give me a little bit more health to work with here, please. Wow, what does that do for my special? You're still intelligence 10. Okay, I'll take it. I think I'm under the effects of some drugs, actually. Because what, my base intelligence is 6. No, wait, what? Wait a minute. No, I'm not under any intelligence boosting drugs. Oh, what do I know? Alright. Do we want to use that mine? Because I feel like that got us blown up and we really don't need to do it. So I'll just do this. And I'm going to bring out the murder hammer so that I can take his guards down in fewer swings.
Don't mind.
Hi. Right. Dad. Please swing. You know, frig. Stop. Swing. Thank you. Okay, turn around. Stop. Oh my god. Okay, you're dead. Turn around, turn around, turn around. Turn around, I'm getting irradiated. Do the crit. Okay. Great. Okay, ow. But successful. Barely survived that. Owie. Hide the evidence. Right, yes, gotta do that. Oh wow, I'm a ghoul now. I'm thoroughly irradiated. What does this do? It's still only intelligence 10. That's so disappointing. Right. Pump the rat away. You know what? Just chew up some poached angler, please. Right. Okay, radium rifle, silver locket, I'll have that. Gotta hide the evidence. High Confessor's helm and robes. Yeah, I'm taking those. I'll take your crisps, too. Where do I hide your corpses? Just in the tunnel back here. Okay. Fortunately, I am strong and can carry corpses. Not a problem. Day Tripper is worn off. Great. There's a strength boost that would have been useful to have. Hey, there's concrete over here. Okay. Well, bam. I definitely need to hide the rest of the evidence, though. I definitely need to hide these two bodies as well. Alright. Come here. Come here. Oi. Boy. Alright. Last one. I don't know if I actually need to move the other guys. I guess we'd check the wiki. Editor, check the wiki while I'm doing this. Oh, frig. You think Nick likes it if I eat corpses? I probably shouldn't eat corpses. Alright, there's that. Hide the evidence. Lovely. Where? Oh, wow. Alright. That works. How am I on strength? Yeah. Take the cement bags, please. Great. Report back to Dima. We're all done here. My skirt has once again got snagged. Probably shouldn't go around wearing the High Confessor's helmet that I just picked up. You know, these guys might take a disliking to that. Can I just, like, get off? Yeah, just a little bit of parkouring here. I'm going to talk to Dima. Are we actually going to use this? I don't think we're actually going to use this. Let's be honest here. The captain's hat is movement speed. Movement speed is, frankly, more useful to me at this point than a mild intelligence boost. Like, the build is done. I'm just picking up bonus perks as I get them, just because I can.
Adam, keep you.
Yes. Please ignore the fact that I have just murdered your leader. Actually, you know what? You guys probably would appreciate that, because he was a psychopath. Now, granted, you guys are also psychopaths, but some of you appear to be less psychopathic than your current leader is, so. Mwahaha. Okay, since I think I am just going to go ahead and keep the longer way of doing things. Why don't we just warp back? Why don't we just warp back to Acadia? That way I don't have to worry about climbing rocks. Todd.
It sounds like quite the experience, but I'm glad to know there will be peace on the island again.
Atom's vision was clear on the matter. I must thank you again for sheltering me while under its sway.
Think nothing of it. You're welcome to stay as long as you like.
You are too kind, Dima. I should only need just a little more fresh air.
You know, Nick, if you wanted to stay in Acadia, you'd be welcome here.
Thanks, but I've got my own place back in Diamond City.
Among humans. Here you'd be with your own kind.
I hate to break it to you, but I define my kind as people I know, that I trust.
Hey,
Yeah, I don't know if there's
suppose
actually
you've heard
more to
the
this
news?
story than
The High
that.
Confessors had a vision. Atom demands peace. Can I assume you're here to tell me your task is done?
Indeedy do.
It's been dealt with, yes.
Excellent.
I'm starting to envy Dima. This whole situation makes me wish I could erase my memories too.
And this is why we helped out
finally
without Barrett
come to the
before,
island.
because I know
It's
that
a
the way
heavy
we're doing this
burden
is
what
pissing
we've
off
done.
Nick, and I don't really want
But
to do
now
that.
the Nucleus, Far Harbor, and Acadia will all flourish together.
Yes.
It was the right thing to do.
It was necessary. Hope for a better future.
Yeah, that's
God will be the judge of our actions.
the cry of
I'll
way
handle
too many
things from
dictators.
here.
But in
I'll
this
arrange
case,
talks between the children of Atom and Far Harbor. They will learn to prosper together under our guidance. The children will revel in their irradiated bastion. The Harbormen will continue to survive and reclaim what the fog has taken from them. And my people will remain safe. Here, for all you've done. You should also pay a visit to the Nucleus. I believe the High Confessor will want a word with you.
oh my
And
god,
of
that's like
course,
5
you
more
are
loading
welcome in
screens.
Acadia whenever you like. After all, where would we be without you?
Indeed. Alright. Cool. Great. Ooh, leveled up. Are we basically done now? What's going to be the next thing that pops up? I did not use the launch key to destroy the nucleus. I don't know why you're saying that I did those things. Completed cleansing the land? I completed this? I'm not remotely sure that that's what happened. Data, if you would be so kind. Yeah, I didn't do any of these things, though. Yeah, the High Confessor's been replaced. Okay, fine. The High Confessor's in place and peace has been restored to Far Harbor. Alright, fine. And then I just need to talk to Kasumi to wrap all of this up. I have the distinct feeling that she is not going home. I mean, I could fudge the numbers a little bit. Just put on a dress and make her trust me. Oh, I gotta go down another level. Alright. Go ahead and throw on, once again, Cappy glasses. No, I'm sorry, the black rim glasses and the formal hat. Just in case there's some chit-chat that needs to be done here.
It sounds like there's going to be peace on the island. It was you, wasn't it? You found a way to fix things.
Sure did.
You've been alright while I've been gone?
Yeah, I have. I feel like a lot of weight has been lifted from my head. Hey, listen. So, when you first showed up, you came to get me, to bring me home. I've been thinking a lot about that. I hurt Kenji and Ray by leaving, didn't I? I could have just stayed home, pretended everything was alright, but I left them.
So, fun
Should I
fact,
go back?
if you
They
kill
obviously
her,
still care about
she
me.
doesn't drop a synth component.
Or
So she
do they think
is
I am?
just a
They need a daughter.
confused young girl.
They deserve to have one. Everything in Acadia has been settled. I found my answers. Maybe it's time I did something for someone else.
Yeah, but you're not a synth.
Kasumi, please listen to me. You're not a synth. You're the real Kasumi. You're their daughter.
That's the thing, isn't it? Now I'll never really know. That idea is always going to be there, somewhere in the back of my mind. But you're right. I'm real enough, aren't I? Maybe that's
Sure, I
all anyone
guess.
can be sure of.
I do think that this is the one spot where
Saying goodbye to
the
everyone.
DLC does
Thank
let you,
you.
other than the inclusion of super mutants, this is the one spot where the DLC doesn't really
Maybe I'll
work.
See you back in the Commonwealth?
Yeah. Okay, so there's that. I want to go talk to the High Confessor again. Actually, first of all, what I want to do is check out the helmet. Does this... Ooh, pretty helmet. Yep, this is definitely spiffy. All right, get rid of the... Now the light's just like right on top of me. I can't get a good look here. How about if I... There we go. Yeah. Yeah, that's a nifty hat. I'm not keeping it though because, again, just being able to move faster is invariably better.
Acadia's far away enough from the Institute that we don't have to worry, right?
Well, Garrus, you do have to worry if I'm siding with the Institute. Fortunately for you, the Institute no longer exists in this save file because I blew it up. Alright. Back to the nucleus. Because apparently the High Confessor, the absolutely 100% real High Confessor, whose gear I definitely do not currently have in my inventory, wants to talk to me. So we'll go have that conversation,
Gather,
and then we'll go back
brothers
home.
and sisters.
Ooh, sermons.
Gather to hear his word.
We're sucking down a lot of rats sticking around here.
Calm yourself, Nick. Why do all of these guys have glowing things on their arms? Alright.
Peace.
Can I?
In the throes of a brilliant vision, he spoke, and now I obey. Atom demands peace. With Far Harbor, with Acadia, within our family. And any found disobeying Atom's word will answer for their crimes. Let none stand in the way of his radiant will. Glory to Atom! Glory to Atom!
Okay, now talk to Confessor. Quickly, before he goes back in. I can avoid a loading screen.
Excuse me, High Confessor?
You. I knew it. I knew it was you.
What now?
In my vision. There, beside our brilliant master. Here, you must have this. It only seems right it's worn by his favored child.
Ooh. Okay. Nifty. Thanks. Alright, that's that done. I believe that is the end of Far Harbor. I did pick up a new perk, didn't I? Yes. Alright, cool. More punching. More punchings in Iron Fist, because it's possible that we'll want that at some point. Adam's Bulwark is what, precisely? It's just a chest piece. Oh. Okay. Yes, well the thing is, you see, the Grognet costume is better. It gives me more strength.
Release shackles.
A lot more strength.
Beg release. Peace with Far Harbor. If it is the will of Adam.
It is indeed. Good luck with that. Right. And then we just go back home. Right? We leave. We get on the boat and we go. Alright. I'm gonna assume that there's no persuasion check and I don't need to do anything. It's
Mom?
possible that I will.
Dad? I'm home.
Kasumi? Oh my god, my baby is okay.
Welcome back home, Kasumi.
It's good to be home.
You saved my daughter. Thank you.
I sure did.
Happy to do it, Kenji.
You don't often see kindness in the Commonwealth. I'll never forget this.
If any of you ever need help again, you know where to find us.
Kasumi, does this mean you know we're your parents, right? You're not a synth.
I know, Mom. I'm sorry. I was just so confused. I wanted to go somewhere.
Valentine admires me!
Anywhere.
It's okay, Kasumi.
Oh, yes.
You're home.
Do you guys know what this means? There's something else.
Hold on to her, Kenji.
There's
You never
Nick's
know when your
really
family's gonna be
stupid,
taken.
complex side
I'm
quest
glad
that we
you
can also do.
understand. It's a terrible world out there. We only have each other. There's one last thing you and I need to discuss. Your reward for bringing my daughter home safely. We don't have much to offer, but my father traveled the Commonwealth. He had quite a collection before he died. I buried it all near the house. I'm not the explorer he was. I don't need them. I think they would be better with you.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Kenji.
You've earned it. You traveled far and back to get me answers.
I sure did.
Thank you again. You saved my family. We won't forget that.
See you around, Kenji.
Goodbye, Nick. Best of luck to you and your partner in the future.
There we are.
This line of work.
All right, and then there's a little dig site over here. It's gonna have a little bit of gear in it. And then I gotta talk to Nicholas. Do I? Right, I'll go talk to Nicholas in just a moment. But first of all, dig up supplies. Okay. Okay. Sure. Can't believe you couldn't be bothered to do a digging animation. Alright. Never-ending powerful pipe action bolt pistol. That's so exciting. I can't use it. There's a whole bunch of ammo here. Ooh. Alright. To be honest, I'm going to just grab these things, despite the fact that I can't use them. Why not? Alright, and then Nick wants to speak to me. How am I on inventory space? 350. Yikes. We definitely need to get somewhere before the sun goes down. That's for damn sure. So I think what I'm going to do then is I'm going to talk to Nick back at Sanctuary. Because I'm going to have to unload some stuff. I'm going to have to unload a lot of stuff again.
This line of work, you have to expect the unexpected. Still, I've got to admit, I've never had a case quite
Why
like
is
this.
everybody's hand glowing?
Turned out to be quite an adventure.
Yeah, a whole island trying to kill us. Here's hoping the next case just takes us to some dingy bar. I could use a slow one. I'm glad things
Speaking
ended
of the
as
next
well as
case,
they have.
Nick, I think we've got that lined up
Meccano's
now.
are a happy family again. As much as anyone around here can be.
I think we ought to talk.
Yes, let's talk.
Is something the matter? You sound upset.
What? Oh, no.
We've just been traveling for a while now, and I figured, especially after all that stuff with Dima, that you deserve to know more about me. So, there anything you want to know?
So, who are you, Nick?
That's a question I've been trying to figure out myself for a long damn time. I know I'm a synth, authentic Institute handiwork, but I'm still mechanical, not bioengineered like the fancy synths giving everyone the willies these days. I get tune-ups now instead of checkups.
You remember when Dima was talking about the Institute's personality experiments? My memories. My personality. They're all lifted from some cop who volunteered for an experiment.
That's
before the
obviously
war.
a new line
They
looped
scanned his
in.
brain and copied it onto the hardware that runs between my ears. Don't know why they chose to make a robot based on some pre-war cop instead of a math genius or a bioengineer. But hey, maybe that's why the Institute tossed me in the garbage instead of turning me into one of their people snatchers.
That's terrible. They really just threw you away?
Sure did. It was quite the rude awakening. I remember waking up one day in a garbage heap, a body in tatters and a head full of memories belonging to a man who'd been dead for 200 years. Suffice to say, it was a confusing couple of weeks. Folks didn't really know much about synths back then, so when I finally ran into people, they mostly treated me with caution rather than hostility. But the kids, they weren't afraid. I think his name was Jim. The first person to actually speak to me after I got the boot from the Institute. My first human contact in this world. Grilled me for an hour. Once they'd seen I wasn't going to hurt anyone, the other folks in the neighborhood came out to ogle the mechanical man. It eventually turned into a pretty swell soiree. A local mechanic even gave me a once-over, free of charge. Those people, they treated me like a human being. I've been trying to return the favor ever since. It's a surprisingly rare trait out here sometimes. It's something I've noticed you got a fondness for. Part of the reason I've stuck around this long.
Yeah. Well,
if you're good to people, they'll be good back. That's something I've always believed.
Couldn't agree more. Well, I expect you're about as bored as can be listening to me rattle my skeletons. We should probably head out.
Wait, there's got to be more to this story, because there's Nick's quest.
Something for you?
Hey, Valentine.
What? Oh, sorry. Just got my head.
Oh boy, I got lots of Nick talking to get to apparently.
What do you think he is, really? Family?
It's hard to deny it, Nick. Similarities are pretty obvious.
I spent a long time wondering if the Institute had made any other prototypes. If I was just a failure, or they gave up, or just plain got bored. I always thought I was just more of their discarded trash. I never thought of the possibility that someone wanted me out. Helped me escape. There's got to be some kind of proof out there. What really happened between me and Dima? I'd appreciate it if we could keep an eye out.
Oh, we kind of already did that.
Actually, I think I already found something inside of Dima's memories. Take a listen.
All right. Let me run this real quick. God. Dima really did help me escape the Institute? I wasn't just tossed out with the garbage. I must have still been in a haze from one of the Institute's experiments on me. Did I really attack him? Did he really knock the daylights out of me and leave me for dead? Damn it. Why can't I remember?
Take it easy, Valentine. People forget things. Especially after something traumatic, like what happened between you and Dima.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Well, I wanted proof Dima and I had history, and I got it. Now I just gotta figure out what to do. Should I give him a chance? Try to accept him as my brother? He might just be the only other prototype synth that exists.
I think you'd regret it if you didn't try to get to know him better.
You're right. Maybe next time we swing by Acadia, I'll try to be a little nicer to the old synth. Try to make up for lost time. Thanks.
Yeah, but that's going to be a while.
I wouldn't know the truth.
I don't know if we're ever going back, frankly. All right. Valentine loved that.
Hey.
Don't we have...
Nick.
Do something for you?
Are things okay between you and me?
You're trying to make a difference out here. That puts you in the good column in my book.
I might be missing something. All right, well, never mind.
That was all I had.
Sure.
All right. Well, with that all done, I am going to go ahead and sort some things out here because we just don't need that. Adam's Bulwark, Acadia's Shield, those are both things we don't need. The High Confessor stuff we don't need. The Inquisitor Cowl, I don't even know why we picked that up, but we don't need it. Great. All right. There's all that taken care of. I am now officially, as far as I'm concerned, done with Season 2 of Fallout 4 No Guns. We've done Far Harbor, and now there's just some random wrap-up stuff that we will be doing in Season 3, which, again, will probably start in August. The thing is, this is going to be a Saturday video, and it's occurred to me really stupid question here. Did we actually pick up the luck bobblehead while we were on? Okay. We did not. Interesting. Right. Don't mind me. We're going to go do one completely random thing, which is run over to Spectacle Island and grab ourselves a luck bobblehead. And we may just start our war against the Nuka World Raiders. No, we're not. We're not going to start that there. We got to actually go save Preston Garvey. We haven't done that. What is this episode? Like 77? Yeah. Preston Garvey has just sat in his basement the entire
When did
time.
it get this quiet?
Oh, relax, Nick. Yes, this is a dangerous raider den, but it's my dangerous raider den. We're gonna be fine. Hello? What? Was okay. There was a Mirelurk here. Exciting. Oh, this must be what I built for the raiders. Nice. Now, admittedly, I am having an attack of the stupid and don't know exactly where the luck bobblehead is. Well, it ain't here. Signal checklist. Luck bobblehead is on Spectacle Island, right? Is it in the boat? I think it's in the boat. Alright, we should probably get on that then. I get really creeped out around water when I know there are Mirelurks around. Have I mentioned this? Hello. No, it's not here. Upstairs? Can I get upstairs? Todd, work with me. Thank you. Alright, yeah. Boss, yeah, luck bobblehead. There it is. Idiot. Alright. Cool.
Thing for antiques, huh?
Right, yes. Alright, now I've got the luck bobblehead. Which bobbleheads don't I have? Which of the special bobbleheads do I not have? Let me put it that way. Agility bobblehead, yes. Charisma, we haven't charisma. Endurance. Endurance, yes. Luck, we just picked up. Intelligence. We have intelligence. We must have intelligence. Yeah, we got intelligence. Okay. Okay. Perception we don't have yet because we haven't been to Preston Garvey. And strength we absolutely should have. But I don't know if we... Yeah, we do. Okay. Alright, cool. Cool. So yeah, like I said, next time, first thing we're going to do is we're going to go... I'm going to make sure that I don't want What's-His-Face's... Gage's trait. I don't think I do. I think it's just like extra XP for killing enemies. And I've got enough of those. I've got more than enough XP. Nick is running on water. That's pretty impressive. So yeah, I don't really care for Gage's trait. So yeah, I'm probably just gonna go ahead and kill him off. I will grab all my caps out of Nuka World before we start though. Hello. There's a legendary Mirelurk here. Well, okay. Let me just beat you over the head with a crit. A quick draw boxing glove. How fascinating. I am out of AP. Oh. Whoops. Hang on. Hang on. Give me like a, not that. Give me the knife. Alright. Kill that. Then kill this. There we are. Thank you. Alright, you're dead. That was, oh, okay. Alright. Kill you. Nick, are you done? Oh my god, it's a Mirelurk Hunter. Well, how about you work with me here? Get out. Get a bigger stick. Thank you. Good. Are we done now? That was all there was. Right. Have a little bit extra violence in this mostly violence-free video. So you're welcome for that. But yes, that is where we will leave things for this season, and we will pick up again shortly. Until then, thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.